Hey guys, it's Christina. How's it going? So the last few years, I think I've made a lot of changes and my classroom has been a lot cleaner than it used to be. And when the kids leave every day, I feel like I don't have a lot to do to clean up, which has been really nice. That way I can really focus on the things I really need to focus on. So I wanted to share 10 ways and 10 things I have been doing to help me keep my classroom cleaner. First of all, if you haven't seen my past video called How to Keep Your Classroom Clean and Organized, you should definitely check it out. I have a lot of other great ideas there as well. Okay, so tip number 1, the first thing I do is I make sure when they leave every day, their desks are completely cleared off. Even if somebody is absent, I will ask somebody to help clear off their desks and put those things inside of their desks. So they should be completely cleared off so we can clean them off, and so people don't bump into their desks and things go all over the place, and it just looks cleaner. So I have them clear out their desks every single day when they leave. Tip number 2, when they leave every Friday, their desks should be clean, and so I set some time aside during cleanup time for them to clean out the inside of their desks. And they know it's coming every Friday, and they know I expect them to have their desks cleaned out. Tip number 3, I make sure they clean out their cubbies every Friday also. So when they're about to leave, I'll go through their cubbies and just make sure everything is out and in their backpacks to go home. Sometimes some of them will leave flyers in their cubbies for weeks and weeks, and there's just this big stack of papers and it just gets to be so messy and disorganized. So every Friday I make sure they have everything out of their cubby. Tip number 4, I like to assign a desk inspector and a room inspector. And the room inspector will go around every day during cleanup time and make sure people are cleaning up their floors, stacking their chairs, straightening their rows. And then on Fridays, the room inspector will go around and make sure people are cleaning out their desks. Number 5, once the inspectors have gone around and checked everything, I will then check. And so I will look for straight rows. I will look for their desks being cleared off. I will also make sure their chairs stacked and that their floors are clean. So there's quite a bit there, but they get used to it, and every day it just becomes just routine. And I haven't had too many problems. Okay, number 6. So of course they should be cleaning up their own area, but I look for people that are doing extra and I try to give them rewards. And so I say, okay, lucky square or a point, whatever system we're doing. And then also, if the room is really bad, and I feel like some people just have a lot on their plate for their areas, then I'll say, okay, everybody please pick up 10 scraps or 5 scraps. And it really helps because they all just get in there and help each other out and get it done really fast. Number 7, I think it's very important to keep everything in cupboards, in drawers, and have less clutter. Classrooms that tend to have like everything on the countertop, just like every space filled up, it just looks messier. And so I'm just very selective about what I have out. And of course I still have items, but it's just put away and it's organized in a certain way so I can find it easily too. So number 8, it's really important to keep things wiped down and sanitized, especially with COVID and everything right now. We're just trying to keep things as clean as possible. And so every Friday I give them a cleaning wipe and they'll wipe down desks and counters. And then throughout the day and at the end of the day especially, I'll make sure to spray their desks and they'll wipe it down with a rag, which we will clean, and then they'll get a new one every day. So tip number 9, one thing I've really learned to do is every time that I finish a lesson or I just get like a few minutes to work on something, the first thing I do is I clean up. So I will clean up when I have a break just for a minute or two, or at the end of the lesson, I'll tidy up really quick instead of leaving it for later. Just because if I do that, I can keep up on things more and I can focus on what I really need to focus on. Number 10, I think it's really important to have a place to put everything. If not, I feel like things will just pile up because you won't know where to put it. So I have bins around the room for things I don't know, where to put them. And for example, I have a lost and found bin and they'll put things in there if they find it around the room. And then every once in a while we'll go through it, take it to lost and found, somebody will claim it. Or the things that go on my desk, I put those into a bin inside my drawer. Or if I have things I need to file, I'll put those also in a bin. So that way they're just out of the way and they're tucked away more and they're not there and things are just piling up. It just makes me feel good to have like a clean workspace and area to work with. Okay guys, those are 10 things that I have been doing to keep my classroom a lot cleaner, or just 10 tips to help you out. Like I said, these things have made a huge difference for me. I hope they help somebody else too. But it's just nice to have a clean classroom, and I feel like it helps set a good example for the kids, and I feel like it helps them to be more organized and clean, and I can just work on the things I need to work on instead of worrying about how messy my classroom is or taking care of things that need to be cleaned up. So it's just been really nice. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.